driver flying over the top of us now, Kent Bagent. He's just been out here for the lunch. Takes off in his chopper. And struggles, Kent. He's on a pension. So.
Yeah, right.
So up the hill they come. There we go. There's Kent Bagent's chopper. We see him on TV screen now. Kent Bagent, obviously famous for racing in Australian Touring Car Championship. So here they come to the line. Alistair Wooten. Alongside him, it is going to be Rob Berger, and it's going to be a run for the first corner. Who's it going to be? And here they go. And Wooten goes first, and I think Bergeron's probably given him the corner. Andy Greenslade slops into second position. Roger Forbett into third. Then we go back to Dennis running in the Diff Specs car. And then the two squabbling at the back there is Grant Hanna and Wayne Conda. Through the turn to the Hamilton Asphalt corner they go. Through the up and over. Heading down towards the higher pool hairpin. And it is going to be Conda leads them in there. And he was telling me, he sent me a text earlier on.
That's Conda there.
Sorry. As they were Alistair Wooten sent me a text earlier on to say that Wooten's Chicks was actually his grandfather's poultry business.
He told me.
Not a ladies' gym, as you called it.
Oh, it's close.
There we go. Wooten's Chicks on the side of the Chevy Corvette. I got that Commodore thing stuck in my head.
Yeah.
You know, it's one of those things, once it gets in there, you can't get rid of it. So there we go. The Chevy Corvette leads the Dodge Viper across the line with the Jaguar XK8 in just keeping a watching brief for one of these two to fall over each other. And we certainly don't want that to happen. But, and of course, Alistair also runs a series of high-performance gyms. And said I'd give him a plug. So as soon as I can pull up the information on what they were, I will tell you. And so anyway, there they go, down through high pool hairpin now. And into... And I'll tell you what, Rob Bergeron's getting a little bit closer to him.
Yes, he is.
To put the acid on him a little bit here now. And shows him the nose of the big Viper. And we know that big Mopar's got some wick in a straight line. So I guess he's maybe just keeping it in tap at the moment, just waiting for the correct time. They're starting to eke out on Andy Greenslade's XK8. And they've left a bit of a gap back to Forbett, followed by Conda, then running. Now, Dennis running, I mean, what's going on with Dennis this weekend?
No, he doesn't seem to have got it together. They've been playing with everything, suspension setups and all sorts, and just don't seem to have got it quite right yet.
Yeah, so, because I like Dennis. He's normally pretty tuned into everything, you know, so... And we know Dennis is not a slow peddler by any stretch of the imagination. He's equal of any of these guys at the front. And so he's obviously got a problem with the Diff Specs Corvette. So up the hill they come now. One more time, drop down into the Porsche Dipper and the ETL Hire New Zealand Trans Am Challenge. The Greenslade's Furniture Jaguar XK8. Andy Greenslade just on screen there as they head down the runway towards Dale ITM Sweeper. And looking a little bit further back, here's the Penrite sponsored Chevy Camaro. I got it that right that time.
Good boy, yep.
Followed by the very, very heavily sponsored Wayne Conda with the Dempsey Wood Dysart Timbers sponsored Corvette as he comes up the hill. And way in the background you can see Dennis running, and he must be incredibly frustrated. It's just not like him to be that far back.
No, you're right.
And then in behind him I think they've got Grant Hanna in there somewhere.
Yep.
And he's hanging back a little bit further. So out of the watching them come down under the bridge, Conda followed by Forbett. Through the up and over they go, heading now down towards the higher pool hairpin, because the other boys are now heading up into the Porsche Dipper. And we're watching Wayne Conda lead Forbett around the higher pool hairpin as he comes up the hill. We go back to the front of the field and watching Alistair Wooten there with the big Viper in behind him, and then the Jag XK8 follows them through. And it's a stunning looking colour, that thing, isn't it?
It's a pretty car.
So as it comes up the hill, it's sort of Sort of the Ford racing team colours, really, wasn't it? The blue
Yeah,
and white.
sure. Yep.
Although the Fords, I think, were white with blue stripes. So this thing is blue with white stripes. Of course, blue was the colour of the Penstar. Penstar obviously being the Chrysler organisation which owned Dodge. Of course, now they Vipers are no more. They don't make them anymore. As they come down into the higher pull hairpin one more time, and it is Greenslade follows them through. So if you're down Tauranga Way and you need some furniture, call into Andy Greenslade's business down there, Greenslade's Furniture, and tell him you're a follower of Tranzam, and I'm sure he'll give you a massive discount, probably into the 70%, 75% or something.
At least, mate, at least.
Yeah. You tell him JT told you he'll give him 75% discount, and at least he'll know his sponsorship's working. So there we go, the ETL Hire Tranzam Challenge, and it is the Wootons Chicks Commodore Corvette leads them up the hill, and here it is, the Diff Specs Corvette of Dennis running. And Dennis not having a good weekend with that car, unlike last weekend where he was campaigning the RX-8, the ex-Karen Wills RX-8, the Aztec Corn Chips car, the Mazda, at Taupo Historic Grand Prix. And I think he might have picked up a win down there. He was going very quick. So, no, actually Roger Williams dominated that Chevy Monza. So here it is, the Diff Specs Corvette on screen, goes through under turn 2 now. Look, Bergeron getting very up close and personal. Now he's having a look, so he comes out and maybe he's got the Big Thunder on, but I don't think I'd be wanting to live there going into turn 10. And he's going to sit right around the outside of Greenslade here, and he's got it done. That was a brilliant pass. And meanwhile, we've got Roger Forbett has been turned around in the sand trap. So with how many laps down have we got? No, he's got himself going against that still, so we're not going to end up with a so we've got 8 down and 2 to go. And I tell you what, not only has Bergeron got past, he's actually got, we're showing 4 laps to go on the screen, but, okay. So, sorry, we've got 4 laps to go on the screen. Rob Bergeron has got past.
Pulling away. Goodness.
And he is just eating away. And let's just pick up, see what the lap time difference is between these guys, because realistically, I think he might have a problem in that. So Alistair Wooten's got a best lap time of a 104.935. Bergeron's a 104.773. So last lap round, Bergeron was a 106.062 and Wooten a 107.959. So Wooten has lost some pace. And actually the car looks like it's leaning out onto one side. It looks like it's leaning over on that, coming out of that corner. Maybe he's got a tyre slowly deflating on the left-hand side of the car. Here comes the big Viper into turn 1. And leads down off.
Oh, he's got a lead, hasn't he?
Yeah, and no, the Corvette seems to be all level coming down the straight. Doesn't look to be a problem there. So maybe he's just decided he's had enough wins for the day. Not quite sure what the story is there.
Don't think Alistair thinks that way.
No, he doesn't kind of work like that, does he? So let's have a look at it. We'll see what the lap times are next round. That's pretty much going to indicate whether Alistair's got the car is sliding. As he comes out off the higher pull hairpin, you can see it's losing a bit of adhesion on the rear of it. So I think he may have a problem. Here we are back to covering the Trans Am Corvette of Dennis running. Just see where our lead cars are now. They must be coming into view fairly soon. Here they come up the hill. Now Rob Bergeron crosses the line with a 104.890, so he's going quick. Wooten a 106.943, so he's 2 seconds lap slower. Previous one though was a 108, and Andy Greenslade a 105.365. So 106.229 last time round for Greenslade. Conda 106.294, and appears that we've got. I'm just looking at the board out here. waiting for the... So next time past the stripe, it will be a last lap board for them. Dennis running crosses the line. Out of the Porsche Dipper comes Rob Bergeron, the Burger Man, as we call him. Down to... actually, he's been on, I've got to say, Rob's been working out and been lost a lot of weight and got himself in a pretty fighting fit order to drive this thing. So, so he was ribbing me the other day. Maybe I'm eating his share of the burgers these days. So up the hill they come now. Last lap board out for Rob Bergeron in the beautiful Viper. So he'll be thrilled with this. His first race meeting back since end of season crash last year, and completely rebuilt car at a lot of money. He's had 2 second places, and he's going to finish the weekend off with a win. He will be a happy boy, I'm suggesting. You reckon, Bob?
Absolutely, he'll be thrilled.
So down towards the Highpool hairpin they come for the last time. Out of there, climb up the hill. And drop down into the Dipper. And this is the last lap for Rob Bergeron in the ETL Hire Tranzam Challenge.
Looks like Andy Green's starting to drop back a bit, doesn't it?
It does. Well, there's Alistair Wooten a long way back. So great shame that we've lost so many cars this weekend, and just the mechanical failures and parts not arriving on time and one thing and another. But I'm sure the checkered flag, there it goes. Rob Bergeron takes her out. And here comes Alistair Wooten through in second position for the second of the third race today. He picks up a second, but I'm guessing he's pretty much won the points for the day with 2 wins and a